Hey guys, Try64 here with part 6 of Final Fantasy 13. We just unlocked the ability to craft our weapons, or upgrade our weapons, so I'm now going to head to a save point. Here you can see one of the game's long, straight corridors that acts as a loading screen. PS3, which was this game's original console, had horribly long loading times, so those areas have to be quite long. In fact, the original PS3s load slower than the PS2. Alright, here's the upgrade option. Did my game just crash? There we go. Okay, sorry about that. So I think I'm gonna upgrade Lightning's weapon first. I can upgrade other weapons or accessories, but really these early game accessories aren't good enough to be worth upgrading. I'll do Gladius, I think, because Gladius is going to be her weapon throughout the beginning of the game. So I'm gonna dump all the fucking, what's it called, biological components in first. Try to get this experience bonus up to 3 times. Oh man, Strange Fluid's pretty worthless. Doesn't increase the bonus that much. Different items increase the bonus by different amounts. I wonder if I'm going to be able to hit 3 times. Oh, 11 chip function. No? Okay. Well, level improved. Alright, I guess I'll just throw it in all at 2 times. Unless I can't buy any of these, biological components yet, can I? Let's check the store. Unicorn Mart is B&W Outfitters. Oh no, that's accessories. Unicorn Mart is consumables. Up in Arms is weapons. Lenora's Garage is synthetics. Okay. So I don't have the shop I need yet. Nice little cutscene, I guess. I'm gonna hold off on upgrading my stuff until I can get the ×3, just because it's not worth it.
For us, huh?
Hard to picture a happy ending.
We don't even know where to go.
I do.
Huh?
There.
Oh, this is when they decide to go to Eden.
Eden? The Sanctum Seat of Power. Oh, that's a great idea. Just charge right in there. Give him a taste of Lassie terror. You're serious?
Keep running. It's die or turn Seath. There's no place for Lassie to hide. No. They want to fight? Let's take it to the Sanctum's door.
This isn't a game.
No. That's for damn sure. Started with Sarah. The Fal'Cie took her. Now I'm a Lassie too. And the Sanctum's hunting me, an enemy of the state. But who's pulling their strings? A Fal'Cie. Eden. Cocoon's sustainer and guiding light. It probably ordered the purge too.
Yeah?
Pulse and Sanctum Fal'Cie, they're all the same. And we're all the same to them. Expendable.
Yeah?
I'm not dying a Fal'Cie slave.
So, what are you gonna do?
Destroy it.
By yourself?
Yeah?
You crazy? Say you pull it off. What's that get you? Satisfaction? Something happens to Eden, it's lights out Cocoon.
Yeah?
You want
Yeah.
that? You're a post-Lassie now, so you just want to snuff out Cocoon.
No! What about Sarah? She said to save Cocoon. It might even be our focus to make sure Cocoon's...
Our focus doesn't matter. I don't take orders from Fal'Cie. How I live is up to me.
Don't you mean how you die?
Think like that, and it's already over. Better to pick your path and keep moving. Don't worry. I'm after the Sanctum. I'm not out to destroy the world. If it did come to that, wonder if our hero'd try to stop me.
You want to fight Snow now? Just like that, your enemies?
Next time we meet, we might be too.
When the fear sank in, it tore us all
Oh,
apart.
Vanille's commenting again as though she's flashback, or retelling the
Reaching
story.
out to us. But none of us could see it.
Snow deserves it.
Yeah?
If only I'd been stronger. None of this ever would have happened. I don't know what I should do.
That makes two of us. Whoa!
Hey, you're taking care of me.
Well, it won't be if you keep pushing me like that.
Wait for me!
Why?
I'm going with you.
I can't babysit you anymore.
I can fight. I'm not afraid.
Great. A SciComm hit squad.
It's convenient that they happen to have that rigged for exploding. Alright, I probably want to take out... Because that's a melee guy, right? So I want to take out everyone else first. Oh, they have Mana Drive Bar Thunder, that's nice. So Mana Drive Bar Thunder just means you can't do lightning damage to them, makes them immune to lightning. Oh shit, that one has Cure. It's not good. But Bar Thunder means that they're immune to lightning. Luckily, I don't have anybody who's dependent on the lightning ability. That means that they're not weak to lightning either by default, so it's not like them getting mana or getting Bar Thunder means anything. It literally is just you can't use one element against them, so your guy just defaults to using a different element. Which, I mean, I guess slightly hurts your DPS if you have an item equipped that specifically buffs that DPS, but I don't know why you would have that specific of a loadout this early in the game.
Really? Thanks.
Maybe that's what Spark Rings do, they increase thunder damage. I don't know, I haven't actually read the item. In which case Bar Thunder I guess would make sense, but still, like, it's 5% damage, probably, maybe 10.
Uh-oh. Army's out to play.
What now?
What now? I mean, we could stay here, but shouldn't we...
Run?
Huh?
We should run. If we rush in now, we'll just get in her way.
You know, you're right. I guess. I mean, it's not like lightning needs any help.
There'll be more soldiers. We should keep
Oh,
moving.
am I gonna continue playing as Lightning and Hope? I assumed that I was gonna be swapping back
I'm
to
sure they got away okay.
So can you if you
Saz
wait
and
now.
Vanille.
With me, it'll be fight after fight. I don't know how it'll end. It's anybody's guess.
I know that. But I need to be stronger. Lightning,
Call me Light.
what's the plan from here?
Through the Gapra Whitewood to Palampolum. We'll find transport to Eden.
I live in Palampolum. I can show you all the shortcuts.
No side trips.
No need. I don't think Lassie are welcome at home.
You know, they really should have gotten a better voice actor for the main character of the game. Let's see, paradigms. I don't get why it doesn't give me War and Peace by default. It's weird. Crystarium, I've got a few points. Do I have any equipment though? Lightning has something equipped already. I'm not sure if I have anything better for her. I think I have a HP item. And my game keeps like freezing up on me. It's weird. I'm gonna have to save shortly and quit. Relaunch the game because I can't continue on with it. Not letting me exit the menu. Okay, it's doing it again. Yeah, this is a problem. I can see why the PC port is considered bad. And now I can leave. Awesome.
Spot something?
Wonderful game. To keep alt-tabbing and tabbing back in. I mean, I guess I am playing in windowed mode? Nah, windowed mode's generally more reliable than full screen for... Well, couldn't avoid this fight. Gunner and melee. I don't know what spell the melee has. Oh, fire. It does quite a bit of damage. Am I really gonna have to heal up lightning on 2 enemies? Nah, he's dead. Woo! Alright, so, little fork in the road coming up here. Looks like there's just a chest to the left, so I'm gonna head to the right. Couldn't avoid that fight. Wonderful. Alright, let's just blitz real quick. See if I can hit multiple. I don't know if I actually hit the guys behind me because of the camera zooming in so much on lightning. Didn't hit Corpse Regular A. Ooh, casting fire on them interrupts their cast of fire. Alright, let's heal up real quick. Oh, there's only one left. So after this next bout of healing, I'll just switch back to damage. I could probably switch back to damage now, but always better to be safe. It's not like I'm getting much CP out of this fight. Losing a star is not going to be a big deal. Yeah, I lost 1 star barely, though. Probably 1 second faster would have gotten me 5 star. Ooh, this enemy. I wonder if I can preemptive strike him. Oh, chest right there. Might as well grab it. Libra scope. Again, mediocre item drop. Alright, let's see if I can time this right. So if you interact with the enemy outside, like, of the damage radius, it does not give you a preemptive strike. Because they're not supposed to have vision outside of that radius at all. Ever. And sometimes the bigger enemies' hitboxes do go outside of those radii. So if my mini-map isn't red, and lightning isn't in her combat running stance, when I interact with the enemy, it will not give me a preemptive strike, even if I'm sneaking up behind them. Because at that point, it's impossible to not get a preemptive strike. This mostly becomes a problem with behemoths, who it's very important to get a preemptive strike on later in the game. Their hitboxes are so large, they often are outside of their designated range by a little bit. Oh, another checkpoint there. I'm not gonna quite activate it yet. Not like there's a boss battle coming up right now.
Nothing. No sign it's been activated. Huh?
So that is another dreadnought. But here's a hint. We're not fighting that dreadnought because we only have 2 party members. Well, the game will start later on, make standard enemies or bosses into standard enemies. That doesn't normally do that within the same chapter. Although the dreadnought was just the mid-boss, it wasn't a full boss.
What was Psycom doing here?
Probably thought we'd try and use a pulse machine to escape.
Maybe we should try it. What does this do?
Hey, you're gonna hurt yourself. Don't touch
Yeah, let me just wander around this
what if it
big
works?
war machine.
I told you to leave it.
Stop! Stop already!
So this is our first mini-game segment, pretty
I
much.
think I got it.
The only real mini-games in this are plot-based vehicle segments. He's rather trusting that he's not going to hit lightning there. Herculean combat machines. Anyway, so each enemy on this path will give me 1 CP. And then I think I get a bonus like 100 if I kill them all. So it's not really worth taking them out. There's also an achievement bound to killing every single one of them. So, you can see I can either step on them or I can do these attacks. And each attack uses up a power token, which I will regain all of my power tokens once I clear the last of them, or clear the area. Like walk through this gate. All nice and standing there. There's no way to die in this segment. I like how the keyboard bind for this is apparently enter. That seems awful. Given... Is enter always the equivalent for X? That would be terrible. Because I'm playing this on a PS3 controller. Is he really going to try to do this? Oh man. If that crushed him, that would be great. Great way to end the show, or the game.
Let's get moving.
Just need a minute. Still a bit.
Really?
You're too soft.
You weren't even like... I mean, I guess he did fall a ways. Oh, 2 treasure chests here? Oh yeah, these chests scale up based on how many of the dudes I kill. The 100 gil becomes larger, and I think I could actually get like a level up ingredient,
One of those things.
like one of the nice expensive stones if I killed everything. Alright, don't want to save. I want to access the upgrade shop because now I should have enough with those 20 thickened hides. Let's just use 8 for now. Alright, that brings me up to XP bonus times 3. And so now I'm going to find out which of these will give me the most experience. It's probably the digital circuits. No, it's Or no, it is. Whatever. So that gives me up to level 4. And that brings me back up to level 3. And now I'll use the paraffin oil to level me up again. That was like plus 20 strength from doing that, so not bad. Not great either. I would have liked to have more of a, what's it called? More synthetic components before I do it. Just gonna create a new save file here in case something gets messed up with the game. I'm a bit paranoid considering it's been freaking out so much. Because one of the save files gets messed up and I have to restart the game from scratch. I'm not doing that. I do not want to really fight this. But it appears to be in the same same hit area as, or same battle area as the guy beneath me. So I don't think there's really a way to get around it. Gonna kill the ad first. Take out some of the DPS quickly. Oh, those things, I wonder if I can attack that mine to get rid of it. No, I can't. So that's how these things are actually dangerous. So on their own, they're just, the Ulans aren't that bad, but when they're paired with a Psycom soldier, the Psycom soldier increases. I guess it's this game trying to teach me to take out the ads first, huh? I never realized that before. Teach you to take out the ads by showing that they make the big guy substantially more powerful in this fight. And later on you'll just take him out because you think that's what you're supposed to do. When it is what you're supposed to do on all but one of the fights, really. Any fight where the boss isn't infinitely spawning them too. So like 3 of the fights. The one I was thinking of was Jabberwocky and something else. We take out the one with the larger HP pool first. Another spark ring, not worth it. Little enemies to the left there. Looks like I can go around them by jumping up here. Oh, and there's a chest up here. Rewarding me for avoiding a fight. Though I don't think that's how the game wants me to think about it. I think the game wants me to think I'm exploring. Maybe not, if I can avoid this fight as well. Somebody just decided to design this area so that you can skip some of the fights, which is a good thing. Oh, I know what's happening here. So this is the second Eidolon fight. And it is probably the first, like, actually hard battle in the game.
This isn't working.
They do a lot of DPS. I don't remember, or it does a lot of DPS. There's only one of this one.
But I can't protect you when.
You can't leave me here. You gotta take me with you.
Enough! The whole world is against us. I can barely keep myself alive, let alone some helpless kid. I don't have time to baby you. You want to get tough? Do it on your own!
And that's Odin.
This cannot be happening.
I forget how many games Odin has been a summon for. It's like every Final Fantasy game. I'm gonna have to check after I finish this, just see how many games Odin is in. Alright, so this boss battle, he does a lot of damage. So as soon as he starts attacking, I've got to switch over to healing. Come on. No, not dual casting, I need War and Peace. Well, I guess I'm already dead. Alright, so that clearly didn't work out. I'm going to have to change my active paradigm to the Synergist Medic paradigm, I think. That one will give me the best. Oh, and I can wait. I can develop further. I guess I must have unlocked the latest. I must have unlocked the next Crystarium level at some point. Anyway, so just max out some stats. Hopefully grab a bunch more HP. That strength plus 3 isn't going to do me any good, so I'm going to see if I can get something else. Oh yeah, finishing up Shell. Shell's important because it'll have the magic damage that Odin does. Alright, so I want Medic Synergist here as my starting one. Symbiosis. Alright. Let's do this battle again. So this will prevent me from dying early on. Gotta skip the cutscene. And here we go. So Synergist, Hope is going to cast Shell and Protect on the party lead first.
Thank you.
This will give me... Oh, he attacks Protect on himself before whatever. Words are hard, man. Oh, I can't even keep Hope alive. Yeah, this is a rough fight. Let's cure myself real quick. Oh, I hope I don't die. Oh good, he's doing his shield move. So this gives me time to heal up. And this is when I'm supposed to really be attacking him. But I'll deal with that after I get, what is it? After I stabilize. Though I think lightning medicing, lightning healing everything will be also very helpful for the Jasalt gauge. Because that's one of what Lightning is good at. Lightning's really just the jack of all trades character, except tanking. It's one thing she can't do. So the thing about the Jasalt gauge is that it's how quickly it fills scales with your stagger percentage, as most things do in this game. But even when you're healing your ally, the amount that increases the Jasalt gauge will increase with how high the stagger gauge is. So this will likely become, if I don't get this up to like 120, this is going to be very difficult. And of course all these Eidolons have a stagger percentage of 999, which means that you can never really stagger them. What is it, 90% stagger resist as well? Something ridiculous like that. That's why the stagger gauge is going up so slowly. So Hope's just gonna heal himself real quick, and then I'll switch back to Slash and Burn. Hopefully during this segment I get to complete it. Of course, as always, it's going to give me 5 stars no matter how long I take, because my time limit is based on this timer over my head, which is getting quite low. Hope I make it. I should, though. That Jasalt gauge is almost finished. Switch over to Slash and Burn real quick to finish it up. Yeah, there we go. 80 seems like it's really close, and it is pretty close, but the way these things are balanced, like, you tend to be less than 200 when you complete the battle. Zero Christogen points. Fortunately, Unlightning gains an ATB segment. I mean, not really surprising.
Lightning! Whoa. Your brand looks different. Was that an Eidolon? Like Lassie can summon?
Like you can summon because you're Lassie.
Magic
Yes.
mumbo jumbo. I must have hit my head on that purge train.
Am I really in your way?
Yeah.
I'll do better. I'll try harder.
We'll toughen you up.
See, at least Hope's voice actor is trying to portray
I'm
emotion,
sorry about before.
unlike Lightning. I would have thought the game would have me switch characters here. That's interesting. Gotta keep running forward as Lightning. Maybe it wants to teach me how to use Eidolons in battle now. Considering I never really got that opportunity with Snow.
Got my back?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely it if they're pitting me against this much. Yes, I know how to use Gestalt mode, and I'll explain it to you guys in a bit, but first, because of how it works, I'm just going to try to grab 2 blitzes here, and then quickly, before Lightning dies, summon.
Odin.
This game came out like 2009, 2010. It looked great at the time. Still looks pretty good for today. You can see the 4 attack bar segments going here. I've also got some ATB charge on every hit thanks to, I think it was some ability that I unlocked when leveling. I'm gonna switch over to Ravager, I think, real quick. See if I can get all on the stagger. Alright, nice and staggered. Just gonna keep hitting it. So Odin's in Gestalt mode, and right before it hits 0 on the bottom bar, I'm gonna turn it into Gestalt. The more you charge the Gestalt gauge as though you were in like the initial fight with the boss, the more attacks it can do while in the Gestalt phase. And so this is, you know, you do a bunch of random attacks, but frankly I just hit X to auto Gestalt, which is very similar to the auto battle that you see previously. So on some of them you kind of want to min-max, but like this attack's always the best when fighting against a single enemy, but it just doesn't matter. So now we're going to use Zukin, which is the finisher. Hopefully this staggers the guy to deal more damage, and then that'll be it, because his stagger bar will instantly go back to 0 when Odin leaves. And now we're back to our main party. Gotta switch back to slash and burn so that I can actually get the stagger bar up. You can tell because Hope is alternating his attacks that the attack is not super, or no element that he has is super effective against the enemy. The AI just likes to cycle through the attacks. I don't know if there's any numerical advantage to, like, if the attacks get stale, like this were smashed.
I'll look around. You rest up.
And leaving Hope on his own again. It's been a long day for him.
Not by a long shot.
Alright. I think that's the end of No, it's not the end of chapter 4. Well, that is the end of this video, so I'll see you guys next time. Who are we getting to play as later on? Oh, it's Saz and Vanille. That's nice. God, I hate Saz and Vanille.